In a far-flung oasis, surrounded by sands as far as the eye could see, there lived a wise old man named Alim. He was known throughout the lands for his profound wisdom and deep understanding of the Holy Quran, which he dedicated his life to studying and teaching to those who sought enlightenment. The oasis, named Jannah's Spring, was a place of respite for travelers and a beacon of knowledge for scholars. One day, a young man named Jamil ventured into Jannah's Spring after wandering the desert in search of guidance. His heart was heavy with questions that burdened his soul, and he hoped to find answers that would lead him to the path of righteousness and peace. As Jamil approached the center of the oasis, he saw Alim sitting serenely under a large date palm, absorbed in the recitation of the Quran. Timid but desperate, Jamil approached the old man and asked if he could learn from him. Alim looked up with a gentle smile and invited Jamil to sit beside him. "What brings you to Jannah's Spring, my son?" Alim inquired after a moment of silence. "I am lost, seeking the light of knowledge to illuminate my path," Jamil responded earnestly. Moved by Jamil's sincerity, Alim decided to tell him a story, a reflection from the teachings of the Quran intended to guide the young man on his journey. "There once was a village shrouded in darkness," Alim began, his voice steady and clear. "The villagers lived in ignorance, their days filled with strife and their nights consumed by darkness. But among them was a young woman named Noor, whose heart was as pure as light itself. Noor believed that somewhere beyond their dismal existence lay a vast reservoir of knowledge and light. One night, driven by her unyielding faith, Noor ventured into the desert, guided solely by the light of the moon and her inner conviction. She walked through the night, and by dawn, she reached a high hill. Atop it, she discovered an ancient book, its pages worn, but words glowing with wisdom and truth. Noor brought the book back to her village and taught herself and then others about the moral lessons and divine revelations within its pages. Through understanding and implementing the teachings, gradually, the village transformed. The darkness that had once prevailed was replaced by the luminous glow of knowledge and morality. Noor had brought them the light that dispelled their ignorance, teaching them that enlightenment comes to those who seek it earnestly and strive in the path of goodness. Jamil listened intently, his eyes wide with fascination. "But how does Noor's story help me?" he asked thoughtfully. Alim placed a hand on Jamil's shoulder, saying, "Like Noor, you must be willing to embark on a journey towards enlightenment. Seek knowledge where it may be found and share it with others. Understand the wisdom of the Quran and let it guide you through the challenges of life. For the light of truth that it holds will illuminate not just your path, but also the hearts of those around you." Jamil's eyes shone with newfound hope. He thanked Alim and decided to stay in Jannah's Spring for a while to learn and absorb the teachings of the Quran under Alim's guidance. Over time, Jamil's heart found the peace it had sought, and he knew that just like Noor, one day he would help guide others from darkness into light. Thus, the story of Noor became a tale told throughout generations, a beacon for those seeking the light of truth and righteousness, reminding all that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step fueled by faith and perseverance.